So here's Dallas's starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. And for Houston, KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Aaron Holiday out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Smith. Here's Durant. He's guarded by Irving. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Flag. Irving, screen on Durant. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Thompson pulls it in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat.
He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Here's Irving.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Back to Thompson. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Durant. To the inside. Davis. That's good.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Holiday. The 3, Smith knocks down the triple.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Davis against Smith. Here's Irving. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And it's Flag missing. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Smith. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Thompson passes to Davis. Outside Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Five on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Thompson finds Irving. On the wing, Davis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
To win the cold spell. And another miss by Houston. Dallas leading by 3. Down low. Here's Davis. Thompson pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Pass to Durant. For 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 6.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. 4-3. Davis missing again. Houston shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. From 12 feet, and he drops that one in.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Holiday. That one drops for him.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Here's Flagg, guarded by Durant. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Klay Thompson. Thompson with a steal. Up top, Şengün. Back to Thompson. Four on the clock. Some solid defense from Russell.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight. Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Holiday from long range. And they'll get another chance. Thompson finds Durant. 6 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 2. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. And I look for them to assert that with their play tonight. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Okogie. Finney-Smith inside, guarded by Marshall. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Houston shooting only 39% in the early going. Van Vliet with it. Capella, screen on Russell. Here's Van Vliet. It's not going to go for him.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Now here's Russell. He picked up 10 in his last game. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Marshall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie. Finney-Smith, a screen. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. Now Washington. Outside Christie. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Van Vliet. Still without a bucket. Outside Eason. From deep three-point range. Van Vliet misses. Dallas leading by 6. Russell deciding where to go with it. Over Van Vliet. Capella with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Capella. And he buries his first look.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Here's Russell. No good there, off the double clutch. Van Vliet outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dallas on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Tari Eason, Fred Van Vliet out there with Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Şengün in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Finney-Smith a screen, and here's Shepard for 3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3s. You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. That one's no good. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. Here's Finney-Smith. 3-pointer, no good. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Hey guys, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Ryan, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. The Mavericks lead by 5. Pass to Christie. Eason with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün a screen on Russell. Here's Van Vliet. And another miss by Houston. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Davis showing you with that swat, he is always a Defensive Player of the Year caliber candidate.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Rockets trail by 8, and it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Şengün. No points so far. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Inside. Kept alive. Russell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Van Vliet. From downtown, Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet against Russell. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Eason. Davis misses. And the Rockets shooting poorly at only 28%. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington.
Oh, Davis put a little extra on it.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Şengün. And here's Capella to stop the run. And Gafford with the block. Washington finds Russell. Back to Washington. There's a screen. To the inside. Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Eason. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Houston with another miss.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Eason. And another miss by Houston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Davis down low, defended by Şengün. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Amin Thompson's checked in for Finney Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Gafford. And Irving is subbed in for Russell. Outside for Davis. Irving against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Irving, the pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here's Şengün. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington, and it's Klay Thompson in for Marshall. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-1 run. Lively with a screen on Holiday.
Who's got ball?
Holiday against Irving. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Holiday. Back to Smith. Right side Durant. Clock at 6. Releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 6 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Irving, and Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Irving against Holiday. Over to the wing. Here's Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's flag missing. And Houston is shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Irving. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. Outside Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. Thompson against Thompson. Thompson passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. No good with the elbow jumper. Rockets trail by 15. Outside Eason. Now here's Durant. Guarded closely. Back to Eason. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Irving. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So a moment now to see the story for Kyrie Irving. And here's Flag outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Thompson outside. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Irving. Give him 8. Irving, a screen on Durant. Pass to Lively. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Houston shooting a low 30% from the floor. Durant with it. Give him 8 points now. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
First in rebounding, first and second chance points, and they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Now Lively. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot from the arc. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Rockets trail by 17. Outside Holiday. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. It's good. Flagg's got 5.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Durant, no good. Dallas leading by 19. And it's Flagg missing.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Lively with a screen on Holiday.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Houston, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Durant. On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at point guard. Durant's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 20. Lets a floater go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Thompson. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Mavericks lead by 20. And here is Irving. Pass to Flag. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday passes to Durant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Durant's got 14 points.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And he makes a first.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Irving. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 19. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Durant. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game. Şengün against Irving. Now here's Lively. Thompson passes to Irving. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. Davis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Davis, no good on that free throw.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back over to you, Brian.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here's Flag outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Davis finds Irving. Pass to Flag. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Thompson passes to Durant. Over Irving. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And they were top 15 in fewest turnovers. Not a terrible place to be, but somewhere where they can improve.
And they were fantastic protecting the rim last season. The block numbers show it. This was a team that did not give up easy hoops. And Houston has possession. Thompson finds Durant. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Dallas leading by 20. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Durant. And that one's good. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Houston has possession. Now here's Holiday. There's the 3. Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson, no good. For Houston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Durant. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Smith with it. Irving picks him up. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That's good from Smith.
Yeah, and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Smith hits them both. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Davis with a screen on Holiday to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Wow, Davis on fire right now, doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Durant, the pass to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Flag. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Dallas. Şengün finds Durant. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Dallas leading by 20. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. On target from range. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Şengün passes to Smith and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Rockets, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Klay Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 23. Russell, the pass to Lively. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Here's Russell. And the shot goes in. He's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Durant against Washington. Durant surveying the D. Fires from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Thompson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And Houston has possession after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Şengün finds Thompson. VanVleet outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
VanVleet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Lively with a screen on VanVleet. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That one's off. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Finney-Smith checked in for Thompson. Good on the second one.
staring at this deficit. They're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. Davis can't hit. Pass to Finney-Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Well, the Mavericks shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Outside Russell. And here's Davis, defended by Eason. And Davis, good for three. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
And Dallas calls time here. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Davison in for Durant. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis, and Max Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Russell. He has 7. Pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Russell, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Davison tries again, and the finish inside by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Christie. Poke loose. Christie with a steal. The shot by Russell, no good. The Rockets shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Van Vliet misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Russell, the pass to Washington. Left side, Russell. Now Gafford. 5 on the clock. Pass to Marshall. And not sure what he was thinking there. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Here's Davison, stolen by Gafford. 30 seconds left in the third. That one doesn't drop. And Houston is shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's good from Eason. Tate's checked in for Davison. Eason hits them both. The Mavericks lead by 21. Here's Russell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And he drops the first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
That one misses.
And there is an undeniable swagger to Russell's game. He plays with a ton of confidence and knows what he can do out there. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Eason's got 7. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Van Vliet and Finney Smith work together in the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Eason. Finney Smith inside, defended by Christie. Shot clock at 6, stolen by Russell. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You've got to get to him quickly.
Well, the Rockets shooting just 37% so far in this one. Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. The shot no good. Eason with some nice D. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Christie. Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks lead by 23. Pass to Russell. Here's Davis. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Davis. Houston with the ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Van Vliet, the pass to Finney Smith. Now Şengün from downtown. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Christie. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 11. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Christie. Now Eason. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Şengün. To snap the cold streak. Outside Eason for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Christie passes to Washington. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Russell, the pass to Gafford. And here is Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. He drops it from range. Irving's got 21.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And Gafford with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Durant. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. 22 points for him.
So smooth offensively. Extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. Davis finds Irving. Now here's Davis. Defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And it's Washington missing. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And that one's good by Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. The 3 from Russell. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Russell, the pass to Washington. Back to Russell. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Russell. Now Davis. Defended by Şengün. Davis can't hit. Russell against Eason. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Over Irving. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas leading by 23. Outside for Davis. Pass to Russell. To end the drought. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And the first one at the line is good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Thompson comes in for Eason, and Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington, and it's Klay Thompson in for Russell.
Or using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Dallas leading by 22. Pass to Flag. Here's Lively. Out to the right wing. The three. And it's Flag missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Durant inside. Lively's there. Thompson finds Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Flag. Davis from long range. Thompson pulls it in. To the right side. Here's Smith. And that one's long. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Davis. Outside Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Hits a three-pointer.
That's his third triple of the night. His second since halftime.
Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the left side wing. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Out left to the wing. Thompson against Thompson. And here's Flag outside. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Over Flag. Durant, no good. The Mavericks lead by 20.
Come get it.
Irving with it. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
One shot.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Now here's Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Durant's got 33 points.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kyrie Irving.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Now here's Thompson. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. And now that's 35 points for Durant.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
And Dallas with possession. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Outside Christie. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Now Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. When you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.